Translation states, I said they are increasing. He said, does anyone renounce his religion after embracing it, being displeased with it? I said, no. He said, did you fight with him? And this is one of the what, Abu Bilal? Highlighting points. Have you what? Locked swords with him, not jihad or nafs, passed out pamphlets, but have you what? Physically contact with him. He said, or I replied, yes. He said, how was your fighting with him? I said, the fighting between us was undecided, and victory was shared by him and us in turns. And this shows us the blameworthy nature of Hollywood and Hollywood films. Much can be said concerning movies and shows and sitcoms, Netflix, this, that, Hulu, blah, 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 blah. Can you watch it? Is it haram? There's women, there's uncovered women, homosexuals, there's, music, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But one of the harms of Hollywood is its unrealistic nature when it comes to fighting and violence. The action movies, he jumps from this cliff, lands on his feet without spraining his ankle. He shoots them without reloading. He has this big, gigantic gun with no recoil. Bollywood is on the next level? It's on the next level, huh? So yeah, you got Bollywood, Nollywood, all types, right? Somaliwood, huh? Allah Mustaan. More of the story is, right now we're just talking about Hollywood. The concept of it gets you to think that so many things in life are this way. In reality, it's what? It's not like that. A real street fight, how long does it last?
3 punches.
How tired you going to be after a real fight? A knife fight. Do people go over and over again, or is it what? 1, 2, and then somebody is cut up? A gunfight, how long does a gunfight last? How quick do you shoot 6, 12, 15 bullets? So on and so forth, right? So it gets you to think that things are a way in which reality is what? The hero, he shoots at all of these people, not one single bullet touches him. He goes through this squashbuckling sword fight and what? Nobody gets cut. Did people actually fight like that with swords? Would a sword master or a warrior want his sword coming in direct contact with another sword like that? Or would you want to have a shield and avoiding steel versus touching the steel? Cling, 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 cling. And then what does the sword look like? How many cuts and dinks and things will it have in it at the end of, over the years? Versus sword is come in contact and it's totally clean and smooth. And the list goes what? On and on and on. Marriage, happily ever after. I don't want to go on a rant any longer, any further. How many Muslim women hate polygamy? And they hate polygamy because of movies. And because of what they saw in the movie, in a film. Romance and love and happily ever after till death do us part, etc. So this hadith shows us, Abu Sufyan says that between us and him is what? There is no undefeated, invincible. We win and sometimes they win. They are killed, they're wounded, they're injured, they're captured. That's the reality of fighting and warfare. Nobody's going to be invincible, unscathed 100%. So there's a major lesson from this hadith. And that was the Prophet of Islam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was supported by Allah. Everybody is not going to win every single time, every single game. That is unrealistic.